All right, welcome back. Right, Jerome, this is it now. Let's go into the fixtures quickly for this weekend before we take a look at some of those highlights. Right, folks, this weekend, Durban is up against Collegians. Belleville is going to be up against Kales River, and then it's Tygerberg and Hands and Hearts. False Bay, Kylemore, Hamlets and Bellar, Helderberg, Busy Bee, St. George's Gardens, and Hamilton's and Brackenfell. We're going to talk more about the fixtures a little bit later during or after this, but that you can see now is what you can expect this coming weekend. Jerome will fill me in a little bit on that in a second. Let's quickly take a look at highlights, Collegians and Rangers. Right, there we go. Collegians walking away with, Jerome, would you say this is a derby match? Collegians and Rangers? Collegians walking away with a win 24-12?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a derby match. And you could see the way they were playing. It wasn't easy for Collegians just to win that game.
I must tell you something. Whenever I go to any Club Sevens, Collegians is probably one of the teams that I would, if there was a spirit award, if there was a team spirit of the day award, and I don't know, maybe there is one. You know, bring the teams back and call them and say, listen, we want to give away the spirit of team spirit of the day or of the tournament. Yeah. Then for me, team spirit on the day at Goodwood goes to Collegians. When I was walking around the side of the field,
I would say that the two teams, you're right, the two teams is Collegians and Busy Bees.
Yeah, Busy Bees as well.
That's good spirit also, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I've seen Busy Bees
singing,
but I was walking around the field on Saturday, and the Collegians guys were all saying hello. They were mixing their cool drinks, and they were having fun.
Yeah,
you know, like they were just.
That's a good thing. That's why I say the two teams. Even last weekend or when was it? I saw after when the games were done, all the games were done. Busy Bees were still singing as they were walking to their bus. They still sing, so that was good.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Right, let's take a look now. Hamilton's was up against SK Walmers. This was, of course, the final match of the day. there we go. Folks, Hamilton's with a win then, 40 points to 5 over SK Walmers. Jerome, your thoughts on that? Obviously, Hamilton's just dominating.
Yeah, it's also neighbours, so
yeah,
it's also a big, big rivalry. So, but Hamilton's too strong.
Yeah. Yeah, so congratulations, Hamiltons, they go through. But now let's quickly take a look at your teams that are going through, and we'll take a look at your fixtures coming up this weekend. Right, so Durban and Collegians, and Belleville and Kells River. They're playing on field A and B at the same time. So your fixtures start off on a Saturday at 12:30. Jerome, let's quickly talk about that. Here it's a question of you play, winner goes into the cup, loser goes into the shield. Then, of course, after that into the bowl, and then after that into the plate. Durban and Collegians, your prediction there?
Collegians.
Collegians, Belleville and Kells River. Tough one to call.
I'm going to psych Belleville up. I'm going to go Kells River.
All right, so looking at some of these fixtures, are there a few others there that jump out for you? Let's quickly take a look one more time, folks. You'll see Tygerberg going to be up against Hands and Hearts. Both of them are sevens, former sevens winners, False Bay and Kylemore. All right, let's talk about that quickly, Jerome. Tygerberg and Hands and Hearts.
Yeah, look, I was at Tygerberg field on Monday, and they're pretty confident, and they've got their numbers at the training field, so I would say, I think probably Tygerberg.
Well, it's going to be a tricky one. I mean, it's hard to do predictions
now. Yeah, you can't actually call it, but
Kylemore and False Bay, this is also going to be a tough one. I mean, Kylemore's got good running rugby.
Yeah, and I mean, for Kylemore, it's good to test them against a Super A team, so yeah.
And then, of course, after that, we see Hamlets and Belhar and Helderberg and Busy Bees. Fantastic to see both teams there, Belhar and Hamlets. Jerome, and we always see that they do well at the sevens.
Yeah, especially Belhar. Belhar's always been, from the sevens started, they've always been up there. And obviously Hamlets also. So
it's also nice to see that the coaches that we see year in and year out have sort of embraced the sevens. To say, when our 15th season is finished, we keep the guys active, we keep them busy.
Yeah, look, I mean, there's not many clubs that's still busy on the 18th of November. And then obviously they're going to give the guys, hopefully they're going to give the guys a break and start in January again. So the guys will still have a break, but still well conditioned for next season.
I think that most of the clubs will give the clubs maybe 2 or 3 weeks break, but they will still do some training in this year.
Yeah, look, they'll obviously send them home with programs, hopefully send them with programs so that they can still work with programs. But I must say, when you look at the club players and you see they embrace the gym and they embrace the running, it's strange. It's not like back then we have to beg them to do stuff. Yeah. They all go to the gym and you see them in gyms and you see them busy, so that's good.
Yeah. All right, folks, well, your final fixtures then, of course, these are not final fixtures, just bear in mind, these are only the top 16 playing on Field A and Field B at Kraaifontein. Helderberg, Busy Bees, St. George's and Gardens, Hamilton's and Brackenfell. But those are your top 16 teams that have qualified through the 3 regions now. And we will now play off into the Cup, the Shield, the Bowl and the Plate finals this coming weekend. As you know, every week we give somebody an opportunity to win themselves a case of Score energy drinks, and we've been running our competitions on Facebook. And congratulations to Geraldine Manuel. Geraldine, you walk away this week with our case of Score energy drinks. We'll get a hold of you on Facebook Messenger, and congratulations, you answered the question correct. But go to our Facebook page, folks, www.facebook.com/Cape Rugby TV. Enter our Score energy drinks competition, enter our Decro paints competition. There's some great prizes up for grabs. Jerome, we'll leave it at that. We'll see you on the weekend.
Yeah, definitely be around. There's a lot of rugby, there's sevens, there's tens, there's everything going on this weekend.
Oh yes, of course, you guys got the tens as well this weekend,
yeah. There's tens. We have a sevens team that go to Nairobi tomorrow evening to play in the Safari Sevens. So yeah, well, good luck to that guys also going there.
You got your hands full.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it at that. There we go, folks. Thanks, Jerome. We'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Saturday, Kraaifontein Rugby Football Club, the Western Province Score Club Rugby Sevens, the annual Sevens. The best Sevens teams come together this Saturday. Come and join us. Bye-bye.